Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one night in PWH where chaos reigns supreme. Welcome to Mayhem. I'm Max Zeslitz here with TD the GOAT.
I am so excited about tonight. Starting it off tonight, we have the first ever triple threat match in PWH.
It will pit Bane Brutus against the man who he's been attacking since his rise here in PWH, JD Arrow, and the man he faced for his first ever match in PWH, El Enigma.
Does anybody still use the term pitting? Only you.
Bane Brutus is on his way out here. This guy is a monster.
You know what? They're going to have JD Arrow and El Enigma are going to have to come up with some sort of plan to team up against this guy. Use the triple threat rules to their advantage because this guy is a force to be reckoned with.
Well, Enigma and Arrow are both former tag team partners. They somewhat team together still, but they're going to have to work together to take on the Tank, the man who's coming down to the ring. He has not been easy to beat. The only man who has ever put him down for a 3 count is Lucas Storm.
I'll tell you what, when he finishes off with a brutal ending, there's not too many superstars that are going to survive that, I'll tell you that much.
No one has ever kicked out of the brutal ending.
That gorilla press spine buster just leaves you laying there on the mat helpless.
Brutus represents aggression and destruction here in PWH. His two opponents are much smaller than he is, but that's why this is a triple threat match. This may even the odds.
Well, eventually, if they do even the odds, JD Arrow and El Enigma are going to have to fight each other regardless.
There can only be one winner here tonight. Enigma, he has been very impressive as of late. Him and Arrow had a match to determine who would face Bane Brutus. Both these men have a grudge against him, but Brutus interfered, laying out both of them. Also, this triple threat match here tonight.
Look at the size difference. El Enigma and Bane Brutus stepping out of the ring, letting El Enigma do his thing. But before long, they're all going to be in the ring at the same time, and it's going to go down. These fans are so excited here tonight for Mayhem and the first ever triple threat match.
And here comes one of the most insane high flyers we have here on the roster, JD Arrow. He has a lot of heart, he's got a lot of fight in him, but will that be enough to match up with Bane Brutus and El Enigma?
Well, JD Arrow definitely has a future in PWH, and I'll tell you what, he might be in over his head here tonight.
You know what they say, it's not about the dog in the fight size, it's about the size of the fight in the dog.
Yep.
And this man has a lot of fight.
Well, he's earned the admiration and respect of the fans here in PWH. Rightfully so. And we're going to see how he fares in this type of situation. All 3 men in the ring now.
Brutus primed and ready as well as his two opponents. See how this plays out.
El Enigma wasted no time whatsoever, and just as we suspected, both guys going after Bane Brutus. Drop kick by JD Arrow. And another one. Brutus still on his feet.
Both of these guys are going to have to work together on Brutus. Brutus with some strikes to Arrow. Now Enigma gets a shot in. Both men go for a drop kick. Both men miss. Now Arrow is about to let Enigma take some punishment. Decided against it, and Brutus is out of the ring.
JD Arrow and El Enigma, the two left in the ring. They're going to wait for Bane Brutus to come back in.
Wait a second. Enigma! Sunset flip to the outside. Takes out Brutus right away.
And look at JD Arrow. Rolls him up, and there's the loyalty. Gone out the window. These two guys have fought before, and they're going to have to do it again. Well, Bane Brutus is outside the ring. We talked about it. Somebody has to win. Only one person. El Enigma has JD Arrow down on the ground. He's going to the top rope.
Setting him up. But here
Bane
comes...
Brutus back in the ring. And that's going to change.
And now JD Arrow's up. So Brutus is going to look to do some damage with that big boot.
Hard, firm kick to the back. El Enigma with a shot to the midsection and an elbow.
Look at this, into a neck breaker. Takes out Brutus.
Has him down on the mat. It's probably where they'd want to keep him. And El Enigma going right back after JD Arrow. And looks like the teamwork has broken down completely. Rightfully so. That's what this kind of match is all about.
Arrow throws him into the corner. Back handspring and then another shot in the corner.
In the meantime, he's let Bane Brutus get back to his feet.
Throws him right into Enigma. Now Brutus takes the control. Arrow tries to get up to the second rope. Kicks Brutus down.
Waits for him to get back up. Double axe hammer.
And a super kick to Enigma.
And JD Arrow playing to the crowd when he should be worrying about 2 opponents in this ring.
Enigma.
You got to think the strategy is get the other one out of the ring while you pin the third competitor. Makes the most sense.
Now,
JD Arrow not paying attention to El Enigma. El Enigma conserving some energy. Now back into the play.
And look at that spine buster.
El Enigma was
JDA.
setting up, just waiting for him to finish off Bane Brutus. And now El Enigma's going to take advantage of the damage already done to Brutus.
Brutus now taking out Enigma, going for the cover. Got hold of the ropes. This is a no disqualification match, but that still means rope breaks are in play. Big power bomb.
JD Arrow with a springboard and missed.
Tried to break up the pin. Now, look at this. Brutus has Enigma on his shoulders, bashing his head into that turnbuckle. Arrow has recovered though. Brutus.
And over the top rope he goes. JD Arrow just trying to survive. Springboard.
Hurricane Rana. Going for the cover on the big man.
You are not going to pin Bane Brutus with a Hurricane Rana. Not this early in the match, I'll tell you that much.
Now, Arrow's got Brutus on the top. Look at this. Hurricane Rana.
El Enigma back in the ring.
Look at this. Enigma looking to capitalize, but no.
Face first into Bane Brutus' face. Face to face. Slams him down on the mat. JD Arrow going for a submission.
He's got that crossface maneuver locked in. Enigma was trying to break it up, but Brutus threw him off. And now look at that suplex.
Look at the power of Bane Brutus. He's fired up now. El Enigma stepping to him.
Now, look at this. Spanish fly as Enigma goes to the top rope.
Bane Brutus down his back. Up he
Oh,
goes.
no.
Oh, he was playing possum.
And here it comes. The end of days. Bane Brutus going
This
for
has
the
got to
cover.
be it. JD Arrow back in the ring trying to break it up and does.
Saves the matchup.
That
Flying.
was it. It looked like El Enigma was out. JD Arrow going to take advantage of it now, and El Enigma has just enough time to kick out.
JD Arrow trying to steal it there. Now he's going to do some more work on the masked superstar.
As Bane Brutus tries to make his way back to his feet, JD Arrow grabs him before he does.
This. Got that slice bread.
Into a pin. Bane
Kicks
Brutus
out.
kicked out. Very, very impressive JD Arrow in the late stages of this matchup. JD Arrow, the only man standing right now.
Is some of the most endurance out of these three competitors. Went for a strike. Bane Brutus suplexes him, lands on his feet, and a drop kick.
Bane Brutus playing to the crowd there, and JD Arrow made him pay for it. You know the GOAT doesn't like that. The GOAT doesn't like when you showboat in the ring. He wants you just to get the job done.
Enigma with that tilt-a-whirl head scissors. And now Brutus grabs the back of the neck.
Catches Enigma off guard.
Went for an
He's going to
elbow
rip his
strike.
head off. El Enigma recognizing that and getting out.
A knee. Now big sit-out power bomb from Bane Brutus.
JD Arrow still on the outside of the ring, on his hands and knees. El Enigma in some trouble against Bane Brutus.
Oh no. Throws him to the other side of the ring.
Like yesterday's newspaper.
And now he's got him in the corner.
JD Arrow back up on his feet. El Enigma trying to mount some offense here. And does with a
Enziguri.
beautiful kick to the face.
Gonna roll to the outside. But Enigma catches JD. Hits him with a DDT.
Spiked his head right into the mat, Max. Going for the pin. This could be it.
2.
Oh, JD Arrow kicking out just at the last second. Now, El Enigma trying to take advantage of Bane Brutus being outside the ring with a series of elbows to the face and head of JD Arrow. Bane Brutus back in the ring right after JD Arrow kicks out again.
He's gonna let Enigma put on some more damage with those elbow strikes to the head. Brutus looking on, but he's wasted too much time as Enigma is
Enigma
on the
being
offense.
extremely aggressive here in this matchup.
He's doing anything to win this matchup. He wants to be known as the man who won the first ever triple threat match in PWH.
Bane Brutus on his back, JD Arrow on his back, trying to get up off the mat. El Enigma going to the outside, going up top for a high-risk maneuver. And Bane Brutus played
Him
possum again. And JD Arrow fell for it. What an idiot.
Second time Enigma's been laid out with that.
And Bane Brutus looking like he's got some momentum going here.
Huge power slam to Arrow. Enigma though. 1, 2, no way.
El Enigma just kicked out. Keeping this match going. And Bane Brutus
Got that camel clutch
putting
applied.
him in the camel clutch. Can you imagine this guy ripping your face off?
I don't think Enigma would still be in it if Arrow wasn't up to take that power slam. Brutus kicks out now. Arrow with a drop kick.
This match has been back and forth completely.
Arrow just went for the Colorado Destroyer, turned into a back body drop from Bane Brutus.
Like gotten dropped
this.
from an airplane.
And a deadlift power bomb. Brutus has got 2 guys on the mat.
In control here now. Stomps on JD Arrow's face.
Oh no, look at this again. Another one.
This
Now
time
goes
going for the cover.
2. Arrow.
Are you kidding me? JD Arrow kicks out of the second deadlift seated powerbomb and a power slam for El Enigma.
Both of these men are down. He's got to decide what to do next. Brutus.
If he gets the brutal ending in, this is over.
Oh, Enigma goes for a quick cover. 1. Arrow breaks it up. Now, Bane Brutus has got another power bomb with Enigma's name on it. 1, 2, no, turning it into a Boston Crab. JD Arrow frantically trying to stop Brutus.
Before El Enigma taps out. Oh, spike DDT to Brutus. JD Arrow. El Enigma out of the ring. JD Arrow going to the outside.
We know what this could mean.
But Bane Brutus got up last time, and he's not this time.
630 senton. 2.
Oh,
No way.
No. Bane Brutus just kicked.
What is this? Rico Martinez. What is he doing?
This is no disqualification.
He's beating Bane Brutus with a chair.
Rico Martinez
Wait,
inserting himself in the match.
He was looking for a protege. Do you think this means JD Arrow is working with Rico Martinez? Wait. Not gonna happen.
Oh.
Slice spread onto the chair.
What is Rico Martinez doing out here? And what is JD Arrow doing?
Looking for another 630 Wait a minute. He's gonna capitalize. Knees to the face.
El Enigma
Hurricane Rana.
going outside the ring.
And now, Vuela del Azteca.
Lands it on JD Arrow.
He didn't get JD Arrow, but maybe.
Is he working with Rico Martinez?
2. Enigma just won.
And El Enigma just won.
Wait.
And Rico
wait
Martinez.
What is this? These two.
Oh man, oh man. El Enigma looking to make a move in the chess match that is PWH.
This is Rico inserted himself into this match, and Enigma took full advantage.
That Rico's of suspicion, if you ask me.
I don't know why Enigma would do that, but
He wants to further himself. He just won the match. It's a triple threat match. You do whatever it takes to win.
well, speaking of doing whatever it takes to win, here's a man who won't stop at anything to become international champion. It is Skylar Jinx taking on Dustin Archer. Jinx on his way with his motorcycle, which I may mention was already stolen a couple weeks ago by Dustin Archer. Got it back, and he got a little bit of revenge on Dustin Archer last episode when he attacked him after his match with Holden Ellis.
Well, you know that Dustin Archer is one of my favorites here in PWH and deserves to be the international champion. Although I do like Skylar Jinx' motorcycle, and I would disagree that he stole it. He just took it for a ride.
Well, he did that obviously as a mind game, but as a punishment for stealing the motorcycle, Mikey Davis put Dustin Archer in this match against Skylar Jinx defending his international championship.
Well, he is the king of the world and everything in it, and Skylar Jinx' motorcycle is in it. So, really, he's the king of Skylar Jinx' motorcycle if you really want to get down to it.
That is ridiculous logic.
Oh, man. Ridiculous logic is getting up and looking in the mirror every morning and seeing that mullet from Mikey Davis staring back at you and making a decision not to change your life. Good thing he's a good general manager and puts on an amazing show because he looks ridiculous.
Well, here comes Dustin Archer, the self-proclaimed king of the world and everything in it.
What do you mean self-proclaimed? What are you talking about?
It was his,
What do you
it was
mean
his
self-proclaimed?
nickname. He made it
No,
for himself.
the name was given to him by them,
Oh.
by the people. He's the king of the world and everything in it.
He's possibly one of the most hated men in PWH. People call him their king. That's quite frankly not true. But Archer is arrogant as ever.
Colors the sky in the world. Believe me. Dustin Archer, the best champion in PWH. There he is, international champion.
Well,
And this guy has got it together.
Archer brought Skylar Jinx onto his own talk show and gave him an interview basically asking why Jinx was such a loser. But we'll see tonight if Skylar Jinx actually is what Dustin Archer says he is.
What a matchup we have here already. We're only the second match deep. We've already had an amazing triple threat match, and now this match for the International Championship.
Well, we've seen Skylar Jinx recently beat the hardcore champion Jason Bates. Will he be able to defeat another champion here tonight and win the International Championship?
Well, I guess we'll find out.
And Dustin Archer, he does not want to give up the gold tonight. He wants to be known as the poster boy of PWH. But
He is the first ever international champion and the longest reigning international champion and the only undefeated international champion.
this is...
Are you going to dispute that? Are you going to dispute that?
It's technically true, but...
Technically, is it true? It's a yes or no question. Is it true?
Here's what these guys are fighting for.
No, can't even. Oh my gosh! Wow. Just focus on the match, then, okay?
Well, this match is about to get underway. So the bell is rung. Jinx is fired up. Look at this. DDT, but no, Archer Throws him down.
Archer is very crafty. You're going to have to get up real early in the morning to fool him right out of the gate like that. And if you ask me, I don't even think Skylar Jinx went to bed. Never mind get up early in the morning.
Well, I wouldn't be able to sleep either if I had such a huge matchup here at Mayhem, one of the biggest shows we have here in PWH. And now, Jinx is the one with the advantage as he tosses Archer to the outside, shot to the head, and a knee from Archer.
Wow, springboard knee right to the head. And Dustin Archer showing why he's the champion right away.
Kick to the side, return kick from Skylar.
I give Skylar Jinx credit. He's one of the toughest competitors at PWH, and I could see him being a champion in the future, just not tonight.
Jinx has some elbows to the top of Dustin Archer's head.
Front face lock, and oh!
STO right into the mat.
And Dustin Archer's going to wreck his pretty face. He's not going to be happy about that. Skylar Jinx, it could only be an improvement.
Shot from Archer. Once again, a few more.
Archer holding on to the top rope. Jinx going out there with him. What is he doing? Smash his face on the mat.
Talk about wrecking his looks. He just did it there.
Oh, and a huge suplex on the mat. Picks him up, and another one.
This goes to show you the hatred Jinx has for Archer. Huge German on the outside. Elbow.
Wow. And Skylar Jinx is fired up here in this International Championship match. Throwing Dustin Archer up the rope. Come on, ref. Count. He can't win.
Counting.
He can't win this match out here.
Yeah. Archer's trying to run away.
No, he's not running away. He's getting back in the ring to fight.
Now sends off the
He doesn't want to win by a count out. This man is a true champion.
Yeah, sure. That explains why he's done things like low blows to earn victories.
What? Wow. I don't know why you just go around making stuff up.
When he puts his feet on the ropes to get some leverage, stuff like that, you just don't put that in your mind when Dustin Archer's competing.
Listen, whatever it takes to win is what Dustin Archer will do, and you have to respect that.
Archer, once again, went back to that arm. Now, Irish whipping him into the corner hard.
And look at the strength, picking up the much bigger Skylar Jinx. Dustin Archer proving he's an all-around athlete, and the reason why he is international champion.
Now flex into that elbow drop, now picks him up. And a neck breaker to Skylar Jinx.
Skylar Jinx in some trouble here. Got to find a way out of this corner. Dustin Archer's done a really good job of cutting the ring off and not giving Skylar Jinx any time and space. Forearm to the face and a kick up by Jinxie.
Big DDT from Archer. Jinx kicked out of that,
Standing
though.
drop kick. Wow.
Dustin Archer is an amazing all-around competitor. He can wrestle many different styles. He is very talented, but with that comes his arrogance.
I think confidence is the word you were looking for.
Well, whatever it is, he has far too much of it in my eyes. And now, lifts Jinx up. Once again, throws him into the corner. Look at this. Drop kick.
And Dustin Archer's in control.
Now, he's going to lock this in. The last chancery. Well,
Skylar Jinx is going to tap, and Dustin Archer's going to walk out of here champion.
Jinx has been trying to hold on.
What's he going to do? He's got him in the middle of the ring. Dustin Archer can stay there all night long. Can Jinx handle it? Can he break the hold?
His arms are flailing, and now he's going to rip the hands off.
No, look at the strength.
Punch right to the face.
Skylar Jinx a fighter in his own right, not giving up, trying to go on the offense. Into the corner goes Dustin Archer.
And now Skyler sets up Dustin Archer on that top rope. What's he looking for here? I think it might be time for a superplex from the Aussie ass kicker.
Thunderous suplex from the top rope.
1, 2.
Oh,
No.
Dustin Archer kicking out at the last minute. That made me nervous. I thought we were going to have a new champion right there.
Well,
Dustin Archer going to look for a way to get back.
went for that roundhouse kick.
Got out of the way.
And now Skyler's gonna set him up. What a maneuver. I don't even know what to
Like a
call that.
windmill something or other. I don't even know what it's called. I don't think there's a name for it. I've never seen it before.
There's a name for that. That's called a spine buster. And Skyler Jinx does that perfectly.
Picking Dustin Archer back up. Dustin Archer with an arm drag, trying to create some space. Front face lock. Fireman's carry by Jinxie.
Jinx is back. Now,
Look at the
Skyler.
strength again by Dustin Archer.
Archer now goes for the cover. 2. No, powers out.
Both
Got
of
him.
these men
Oh,
trying to stay in it.
wait a second. Big cutter from Archer. Going for the cover. Doesn't get it, and he's shocked.
You gotta wonder when you pull at all the stops and Skyler Jinx kicks out. You gotta get a little frustrated and maybe even a little bit worried if you can finish this guy off or not.
Now, Archer's looking to do what Jinx just did to
Right
him.
hand to the face. Dustin Archer going up to the top rope.
And now,
Skyler Jinx.
his
Dustin Archer.
turn.
Oh,
But a falcon arrow from the top.
forearm across the face. This has got to be it.
1, 2.
And Jinx kicks out at 2. Skyler Jinx hanging in there after a falcon arrow from the top rope by
Archer's
Dustin Archer.
Archer's pulling out moves that we haven't seen him do before. Jinx, look at this. He's got him with the sunset flip into the cover. 2. Very close to a new champion, but not quite yet.
Jinx
Oh.
went for a right hand and got met with an elbow, then a kick to the knee. And both men now exchanging strikes.
Oh, went once again for that kick. Archer, the roll up, but a rope break. Skyler sending himself off the ropes. Now Jinx into the turnbuckle and a power slam.
Wow. Strength and agility by Skyler Jinx. Slamming Archer down to the mat.
And another big spine buster.
Stomping on the arm. Inflicting punishment on Dustin Archer.
And now he's got him in a headlock, trying to wear him down just a little more. But Archer
Knew he was going to be in trouble if he stayed in that position and broke the hold immediately. Now in some trouble in the corner.
Could we see another superplex to Dustin Archer? This has been Superplex City from Skyler Jinx.
Is he going to do another one? JD Arrow back up on... No, JD Arrow trying to fight his way out of it.
JD Arrow is not in this match.
Sorry. Man, JD Arrow was in the last match. Dustin Archer.
Oh!
Fights his way out of it.
That's a move we might have seen from JD Arrow, but pulled off by Dustin Archer.
I'm going to have to apologize personally to Dustin Archer because JD Arrow is not even in his class. Dustin Archer is the international champion. And he's got Skyler Jinx right where he wants him.
That neck breaker now is Jinx in the middle of the ring. But Jinx gets out.
Archer can't believe it. He can't believe that Skyler Jinx kicked out of that again. He continues to show his resiliency here in this championship match.
Back and forth. Blocking each other's strikes. Now that DDT we saw Skyler Jinx try for at the beginning of the match gets hit. And another DDT.
What a matchup we have going here back and forth. It's been close so far on both sides. Both men with near falls.
Shoulder switch, power slam.
And hard down to the mat. Could we have a new champion?
1, 2. Kicks out of
Dustin Archer.
Kicked out.
Once. Just holding on. Holding on to that title. Trying to stay in this match. Trying to mount some offense with a drop kick now.
Man, what a kick.
Dustin Archer getting Jinx right where he wants him.
But again,
in the ring.
Last chancery, locked in again. Jinx has nowhere to go.
Center of the ring. Can he get out of it twice?
He might have to tap here. I don't know if he can hold on for much longer.
He's going to tap. Looks like he's going to tap. Is he tapping? No.
Once again, another shot to the head.
That's the only way to get out of the last chancery, if you even have a last chance.
But look at this. A last chance effort from Jinx. The shoulder switch power slam. 1, 2, 3.
Are you kidding me? We have a new international champion. Skylar Jinx.
Jinx
has just beaten Dustin Archer for the PWH International Championship.
It doesn't matter where the Aussie ass kicker is from. He is now the international champion. And Dustin Archer can't be calling him a loser anymore.
Wow, what a matchup. I am totally shocked by the outcome here tonight. As I'm sure as Dustin Archer, he's going to be wanting to invoke his rematch clause immediately. I can almost guarantee that. Skylar Jinx, very impressive here tonight.
You do realize that PWH doesn't have rematch clauses in their contracts. They are not written into any champion's contracts. They have to earn a rematch here in PWH.
Well, I'm sure he'll be talking to Mullet Mikey regarding that.
And
here they come.
We
the
got
Redneck Breakers.
Beards, Beers, and Beatdowns as written on the shirt of Logan Wayne. These two tough guys on their way to the ring. And they're taking on the complete opposite team of them, the Greatness Agency, tonight.
With Keith Lawrence and Mitchell Bishop. Two of my favorite guys here in PWH. But I gotta tell you, I'm really excited about this Tag Team Championship match, Max. Because the Redneck Breakers, these are some fun dudes to watch, man.
We got the city versus the country. We got the fine wine versus the moonshine. We've got the Beards versus the clean cut. And we got the Redneck Breakers versus the Greatness Agency.
Oh, yeah.
And the Greatness Agency here tonight are looking to gain all of the gold because these two have the Tag Team Championships. And in our main event, Grayson Gates will be taking on Lucas Storm for the PWH Championship. But in order for them to be successful, they need to pass the Redneck Breakers.
Wouldn't that be great to have 3 titles in the Greatness Agency? That would just be great for business.
And these two are all business.
Again, 2 of my favorite guys who are also first ever tag team champions. Undefeated tag team champions and longest reigning tag team champions. Right, Max?
Well, they have to defend their titles before they can say any of that.
Right, Max? Is that true? Yes or no?
They haven't even defended. This is their first ever title defense against the Redneck.
So they're
Breakers.
undefeated. And are they the longest reigning? Who had the titles longer before them?
Vacant has held the titles longer than them.
There's nobody named Vacant. Shh. Greatness Agency is present. Show some respect.
So what am I supposed to do? Just be silent the entire commentary?
You know what? That would be
you?
great. That would be great. I'll just handle it from here. If somebody got a mute button on him, actually, you know what? You can go to the bathroom and I'll take care of this. You go sit and watch it in the nosebleeds. With all these other morons.
I'm here to actually do my job.
I hope you get behind somebody with the biggest sign.
Well, I'm going to actually do my job here, be professional. We have the Redneck Breakers taking on the Greatness Agency. As you take a look
I hope
at
they
those
don't
tag
actually
team
pay
titles.
you. I'm hoping this is voluntary because if they're paying you, man, are they getting ripped off?
Well, the Greatness Agency, you see, they have those tag team championships over their shoulder. They just recently got them, and they want to complete the I don't know what I was gonna say.
If all three of them want to have the titles
Yeah.
in the Greatness Agency, they got to get past Flannel. Is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
That's sure. We'll go with that.
And no
There's
disrespect
those
to the Redneck Breakers. These guys are tough as they come. And this match could go either way. We're starting off
this. They're going to take this fight to the
outside
outside.
right away.
This is the way they do it in the backwoods.
Logan Wayne outside the ring right away.
Look at that.
With Lawrence.
Just carrying him around and throws him into the steps.
How are you going to win the title out there? That's unfair. Come on, ref.
They're trying to play to their strengths, as you always try to say. But here comes...
I don't say that. I say do whatever it takes.
Well, playing to your strengths.
Play to your strengths as well. Okay, whatever. I'm great. I say so many great things, I forget.
Here comes Lawrence back in the ring.
Lawrence is not going to let that happen for very long. He's the head of the Greatness Agency.
Look at this.
And a tag team champion.
Already going for the cover.
Undefeated.
On Logan.
Longest reigning. First ever.
Just to be clear, the undefeated he's referring to is in tag team title matches.
The undefeated I'm referring to is not defeated and unbeaten. Just to be clear.
Now Logan Wayne with a cravat suplex.
And Keith Lawrence
on the mat. Now
looking
this. Oh, went for that big
Mitchell
spine
Bishop
buster.
looking to get in this match for the first time, as well as Cletus Barnes. And Keith Lawrence
has him on the ropes in his
with
corner.
a couple knees to the side. There, you want to play like that? These guys can fight too. It's going to show how strong and tough Keith Lawrence really is.
And a huge fall-away slam.
That's right. That's greatness right there.
No.
Keith Lawrence not tagging in Mitchell Bishop yet.
But he
feeling
might
very
need to.
confident in his abilities to be in there with Logan Wayne right now, and I believe Mitchell Bishop as well feels very confident. These two guys are great.
Look at this big vertical suplex.
Down right on the neck of Bishop.
And now,
Lawrence, sorry. My bad. Before you correct me.
Lawrence just escaped redneck territory.
He's not letting what he wants out of that corner. He's not letting Logan Wayne tag. And boom, clothesline in his own corner. And Mitchell Bishop had to get off the ring apron because he saw Logan Wayne coming hard.
Yeah, he did not want to get hit with his own partner's clothesline, that's for sure. They know how dangerous each other are.
This is back and forth so far. No tags yet. Keith Lawrence now stuck in the Breaker's corner.
Look at these guys talking smack.
And here's the tag for the first time. Cletus Barnes in the matchup.
The second rope.
Oh, clothesline off the slingshot and a second rope clothesline.
That's some
by
classic,
Barnes.
Some classic Cletus Barnes here.
Classic. They're brand new.
They've been teaming.
The only thing classic is their wardrobe.
These guys have been teaming way before PWH started. These guys are a tag
now
team
they're
through
here
and
and
through.
it's big time and it's real. Because if you're anything or anybody in pro wrestling, you need to be in PWH.
Lawrence now.
Show him why he's the tag team champion. Tagging in Mitchell Bishop. Bishop and Barnes in there now. Backbreaker into a huge suplex by Bishop.
These guys are a well-oiled machine. The Greatness Agency. Big leg drop, just sits there for a minute and now takes a bow.
Very well done, Mitchell Bishop. Well, the guy bows. When you bow, you're supposed to clap.
Going for a cover-up spine buster.
This performer, an athlete, a champion.
once again, I'm going to actually do my job instead of standing here and clapping. Look at
What do you-
this. Setting him up for a power bomb. Bishop, though, he's wriggling his way out of there. Hits a neck breaker.
Are you insinuating I'm not doing my job?
No, I'm
It's a
I'm clearly
privilege.
stating that you're not
I'm doing
your
my job. My job is
Oh,
to
look at that.
entertain the fans
Shot to the knee.
and
Reminiscent.
try to make them realize that I am far greater than you will ever be. And I try to keep them
okay.
tuned in when they listen to you. They want to tune out.
Mitchell Bishop was just working on the knee there.
So you're welcome.
Oh, look at this.
Look, series of right hands to the face. And Bishop is in some trouble as the big flannel man goes over to tag in his partner Logan Wayne, coming back into the matchup here for the first time against Bishop that we've seen in this matchup. Kick to the midsection.
Now he's going to set up for that power bomb. But now Bishop, once again, going to avoid it.
Bishop did the scouting report. He doesn't want any part of that and throws him into a bulldog.
And now in the corner of the Greatest Agency, the one place Logan Wayne doesn't want to be. Now, look at that atomic drop into a back suplex.
Look at how creative these guys, how well they work together. Corporation. Oh, series of right and left hands as he sits on Logan's face or head.
Big
And his
shot to
chest
the knee.
is what I meant to say.
That's a little bit of revenge for what Bishop just did to the knee of his tag team partner, Cletus Barnes.
Into a seated power bomb. This match is going back and forth, Max. What a great matchup we have tonight for the PWH Tag Team Championships. Tag in. Barnes over the top rope.
These are super athletic team, great competitors, and a double big boot, one to each side of the head of Keith Lawrence. And these rednecks are on a roll.
Showing their strength and agility and creativity as a team. Keith Lawrence is in some trouble here.
Can you imagine what it would be like if Greatest Agency loses and the redneck breakers are running around with those tag belts?
No. Is he going to the top rope? Are you
This
kidding me? Oh,
big
it misses. Keith Lawrence gets out of there.
No.
And Cletus Barnes is in some trouble now. I think they were feeling it, Max. They were feeling like they maybe were closing in on their opportunity for the belts.
This went for a body slam.
An excellent
Barnes.
agility and technical skill again by Cletus Barnes.
Stand him up, and then a discus punch right to the head.
Wow. With authority. And Mitchell's down on the mat. And a hamstring kick
Now both of these
by the
guys'
massive
legs.
boot. Look at the massive boots on this guy.
Another power bomb. This time Bishop gets hit with it. 1, 2. No. He had him stacked
Mitchell
up like
Bishop.
a flapjack there.
Showing why he's one of the champions here in PWH. Taking pain and punishment from the Redneck Breakers. Trying to fight his way out of the corner. And look at the strength. Oh. And Barnes with the reversal again.
Look at this.
And a duck under by Bishop.
These guys going back and forth. But as of late, it's been Cletus and Logan in control.
It seems to be making him mad. But Mitchell Bishop is just fighting back like the champion that he is.
Russian leg sweep. So impactful that he bounced right back up off the mat. Now,
Barnes over the top rope.
this.
Snapmare back into the ring.
And once again, clothesline to that knee. He's been working it earlier in the match. This is reminiscent of what Grayson Gates has done to people. You can tell that they're in a team together.
Well, you can tell, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Both of these teams have a game plan. Both of these teams have been going back and forth and are putting on one of the best matches here in PWH, especially in the tag team division. In the tag, Lawrence back in the ring.
And
See
now
some more teamwork.
drops him on the knee there once again. This could end up really bad for Cletus, considering they've put Sammy Rush on the shelf and cause serious damage to the knee of Lucas Storm.
They have a purpose. The purpose is to injure and walk out of here with their PWH tag team titles.
These guys, for some sick reason, they get pleasure from injuring others.
Cletus Barnes up on the top rope.
Look at that. Huge splash.
Trying to get the momentum back in his favor, and so far he's doing that. He's getting Lawrence to the corner, which I know is the game plan of these guys. Mitchell Bishop trying to come through the ring.
Look.
Through the ropes to help out.
Hit that moonshiner. It's over. Wait, no. He just took out the referee.
Mitchell Bishop just took out the referee, and now is going after Logan. Takes Logan out.
Now, Logan Wayne's gonna take advantage. Lawrence is the legal man on the mat still. Look at this.
Backbreaker.
Hit him with breaking the bank. Now going to the outside. Grabbing at Cletus Barnes. And now shots from Lawrence. Throws him back in the ring. These guys have completely...
The referee has lost control of this matchup. I don't think he even knows what happened or who hit him. This match so far is continuing. Keith Lawrence and Logan Wayne are the two legal men. Keith Lawrence continues to inflict punishment on both redneck breakers.
And now Lawrence is gonna celebrate.
Logan back to his feet.
Might not be for long though. Just look at this. Drops him.
And Logan
Cletus
Wayne
saves it.
Kicking out, or sorry, being saved by Cletus. And now all four men in the ring. Cletus Barnes rolls out. Logan Wayne
all by himself. Big.
And Keith Lawrence, the two legal men.
No.
Slingshot to the corner. Slingshot back to the other corner, and Logan Wayne's in some trouble.
Look at this. Now.
Greatness Agency taking over. Wow, what a move. Go for the pin here. This is it.
1, 2. No way.
Logan Wayne managing to kick out. Cletus Barnes back up on the apron. The ref seems to have control of this matchup again.
Now, big DDT. This could be what is needed for Logan Wayne. He's yelling to the fans.
This place is electrifying right now. This matchup back and forth. Probably the best tag team match I've seen in PWH so far.
Huge power bomb.
For the prestigious titles. Greatness Agency. And Keith Lawrence breaks it up, and Cletus Barnes tried to stop him, but he was too late. Lawrence just too quick. Wanted it more.
But once again, look at this. Goes up. Bishop catches him.
Bishop hanging in there and really showing why he's one of the champions.
Oh, no. Look at this. Romero special. His head's on the ropes. The ref doesn't see it. Wait. His head is right across the rope there. The ref
He submitted. He tapped out.
His head was on the ropes.
The Greatness Agency has won the title. The referee made the call right there in the ring. What a matchup.
The ref didn't
the Greatness Agency won. Yeah. Redneck Breakers tried really, really hard. Greatness Agency. So all we need is Grayson Gates to win tonight against Lucas Storm. And it's the trifecta.
His head was on the rope. The ref didn't see it, and he should have gotten a rope break for that.
He submitted. He submitted.
He had to. He had no other choice. The ref
he could have told the ref, my head's on the rope, but instead he submitted. He gave up. And the Greatness Agency are still champions.